All right, back to the road drag. I made a couple modifications. I put a couple 2x6s underneath the tire under there to allow the sand to escape under the tire better. And then of course I added this. So when we drag the road, we're looking good. Want to be on TV?
Not really.
Well, I'm testing my wind sock on this thing.
Oh, cool.
To see if it works, because it's windy. What do you see, buddy? What do you see down there? What do you see? So we have light winds, like 5 to 10. And of course this camera always makes noise. But I put a wind sock on it and we're seeing if it's gonna help. So let's go up where the winds are stronger. Oh, you coming up? So the easiest way is to step here and I'm gonna get your hand.
This is new. I'll be sitting up here when it's full.
So, you think you can jump that?
Yeah, I can jump that. It's not that far to the edge, but when it's not full, it looks like...
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. It's not, you know, when we're up here, we're as tall as the roof.
Huh?
We're as tall as the roof, so, I mean...
Well, I think we're about a foot under.
So it won't be much difference jumping off of there, but it'll be way fun too.
All right, good morning everybody. It's Monday, January 18th. I took today off because I'm actually running the drip for the planters that we're gonna have in the pool. Let's go take a look at that. We're gonna have a planter on this side. So rocks are gonna come down, there'll be a planter. We're gonna have a planter on this side. So we can put those mini palms right here and then some greenery. And then on the right side of the spa, behind where I was sitting on the coping, talking about socializing, I'm gonna put a planter there. So we have a little bit of some green back here, and this dirt area is gonna be decking there where we will put layout chairs for the girls. So I'm running drip to here, there, and there. So today what I'm doing is I ran to hardware store and I bought everything I needed to. Oh, and I'm also going to run water from the supply. This is the propane hole, but I'm going to lay my water pipe in here and put it down there for future use when I run drip down to the bottom of the property for more trees. And then in order to access water for the drip around the pool, I'm going to use the supply line that's here. I'm just going to stub an open line there. After everything's done, I'll just tee over to it and add a solar timer valve for the drip, and that'll be it. So that's what I'm doing today. Weird. Okay, well, I got my pipe in here. This one comes like this, hooks a hairpin right there, and goes down sticking out. So that's gonna provide future drip. And then while I was doing that, the electricians showed up and they connected all the power to the panel. And then I'll show you what else. And then they connected all the lights. See how they ran the wire into the box to protect the lights? So when they do the pebble coat and stuff, they can put the lights in place. And then two more lights got connected. Let's take a look. They connected the spa light and then the second pool light. That was what got done with the pool today. I'm going to continue to connect my drip over there. Well, good morning everybody. It is January 23. Right now on a Saturday, it is about 11 o'clock and it's a nice cold 43 degrees. Clouds moving in. We're expecting rain the next 2, 3, 4, something like that days, which will be awesome. Because just to update you on the pool, what I've done is I contacted my grading buddy. And he came out here. He's my grading buddy because he did such a good job on expanding this pad that I want him to be my buddy because he's awesome. He answers the phone, he comes out, he gives you a price, he sticks to the price, and he does an excellent job on top of all that. So let's show you what he did. He came out here with this couple of his implements and he took, we had like 22 loads of pool dirt all right here. We left one load here. The pool contractor said he needs that. So he took all this and we moved it around the back of the pool and around the other side of the house to make the pad even that much bigger. So let's go take a look at that. So the end of the pad ended about right here before, and we had about 12 feet to the pool. He added like another 4 feet, and then we went back around the pool pump here and added all of this area back here because we want to do a wall back here one day. And then he widened it like another 10 feet all the way to the front of the house so we can cement this whole side here and have a huge patio back here and put gates and such. So I had him do that. Hey, what are you doing in my garage? What are you doing, buddy? Good boy. And then I also had him do something else. Let's go take a look. So all the years I lived in the mountains, 20 years up in Big Bear, we always burnt firewood, and you have to get the wood and you got to stack it and you got to do all that. It's up against the house and it's in the way. So because I'm getting old, I'm finding lazy ways to do things. So I had my grader buddy come out and grade me this pad right here while he was here yesterday. And my plan for this pad is to put a slab on here, put a nice big like a garden tool shed, kind of an old Western style with a porch and a patio cover on top of it, and put like a rocking chair here. So I can just come out here and sit in my rocking chair and just rock back and forth and look at this view as I grow old. So I also want to make this an area for firewood. So the firewood guys can just dump it right here on the slab that's going to be here. I'm going to put a nice little wood fence around the back so it looks cosmetic as you're coming in the front. but I want to put it here so I don't have to stack it like it is now. He can just dump it, and I don't care if it's stacked or anything. I can just come out here, I can chop some, throw it in my little milk carton, and take it right up into the house. So we're using this side of the property here for some practicality. So this was on my list when I saw the property. Hey, we're going to put a shed over here and utilize the use of this beautiful Joshua tree and those yuccas, and I'll improve it, make it look nice, plant some trees around here. So that's the plan right now. Let's see what we've done with the pool here. Here's where we're at. The guys came in this week, and since we shot last with the shotcrete and everything, that last video was super exciting. It's starting to rain. I gotta get up on the roof here in a minute. What they did this week is shown up, and they just basically did the coping forms all the way around, where they're going to pour cantilever coping. We're doing like a dark brown with a light brown tannish deck, and it's all going to be stamped, and then dark brown around the spa over there. And that's what they did. They pretty much finished all the electrical. They buried all these crazy trenches we've been tripping over for a month. And then I came in before we buried the trenches, and I laid a couple hundred feet of drip. We're gonna have a planter right here, and we're gonna have two planters, one right here and one right there. And the reason for that is, if you look at this picture of this beautiful pool, but there's no greenery in the shot, it just doesn't look that nice. But look at this other picture of this pool with just some greenery around it. It makes such a big difference. So that's what was done this week. I got all the drip in there, and then I ran another drip down to that pad down there, as you can see. So I can have a hose down there, can take the razor over there, wash it off and stuff like that, wash my dirt bike over there. And I'm also going to run drip off of that to put trees down on this part of the property. So that's what we got done this week. That's where the pool's at. We're waiting for them to come up and do the coping. Oh, and then they're going to do the deck forms, and we're going to decide how much concrete we want to do. And this dirt will slowly disappear. Right now I got to get on the roof because my vent cap is giving me troubles. Let's go talk about that. Okay, so what's been going on with this thing is, when the wind comes from that direction and we have a fire, the cold air goes right down in there, and sometimes it blows smoke back in the house. I've woken up twice at like 4 in the morning because even though I load the fireplace, turn it way down, and it keeps the house nice and warm, at about 4:30, the fire's really small and the venting slows down, and the heater comes on, and then that pulls smoke back into the house if there's wind. So what I got to do, I got to replace this chimney cap with one that, as the air moves across, it creates a vacuum instead of a downdraft. So that's what I'm going to do. I was up here 12:30 at night the other night during 50-mile-an-hour winds trying to take this thing off, and it would not come off. Now they're supposed to just pop right off or have a couple sheet metal screws, but I see some rivets or something which I'm thinking is holding this thing in there, but everyone else said it's not screwed in, it's not riveted, it's stuck. So we're gonna see if it'll unstick first. It might be a little dirty. So obviously it's spinning a little. It spins left and right. Every video I've seen, these things, they slide down in the middle, but when I spin this, the outside spins with it, so it's like it slides over. So I can't, there's like some kind of rivets that look like maybe be holding it, but you can see it's spinning, so it's not riveted. I thought maybe it was like a twist part of the way and slide off, but it doesn't want to come off. I'm just going to keep beating on it. All right, so obviously it's a little dirty. We've only been here a year and a half. I had one winter full of fires. And I know that the softer wood you burn and the type of wood you burn can create more creosote than less. And I have had a flue fire once in my house in Big Bear. They're very scary. Your chimney basically looks like a rocket is shooting down into your chimney. And so I'm gonna get a ladder or something, get up in there and look down and see if it needs to be cleaned in there. So as I was saying, I've been here a year, but I don't know who or what was here before me. I don't know how many fires they had, and I don't know if they ever cleaned it. So we're gonna look. You guys hear that? Anyway, I think a flashlight would help. We have a hawk that lives around here, and these crows always mess with it, and then it flies over my house and it does that patented screech, and hopefully that got on camera just a minute ago. You guys hear that? Got my flashlight, so. So, it's wide open. I mean, there's some stuff on the sides. I'll clean it for sure after the end of this year, but it's wide open. I gotta get this cap on because the clouds, you see them coming? There's rain and snow coming in like a few minutes. So it's raining now, so I was wrong, it's only a minute away. So they told me that thing just sits in there. They're like, yeah, it just slides in there. But it kind of leaves some of the twin wall piping exposed. So let's show you what I'm talking about. So this, when the air comes through here, it's supposed to go around and create a vacuum, natural vacuum. Everyone swears by it on the internet. So I believe it works. What I don't like, even though it fits in here snug, this is exposed and I don't want water to go in there. So, but they did tell me, oh, it just slides in. Okay, let's see how like drips can get in here. So I'm gonna figure something out and make that more sano. What's going on out there?
Well, it's snowing and our dog is now covered in snow.
So yeah, it's trying to snow out there. It's not sticking, of course, but it is snowing in our brand new swimming pool, or right now it's the cement pond. What's the deal?
Well, it's snowing.
Is it warm?
Well, I mean, it's a good temperature for these, at least.
It's freezing. Oh, it's really coming down now.
Yeah, it's dumping as soon as I came in.
Well, it's a good thing I got that vacuum vent cap on, because this thing is cranking. And I think the other cap was probably slightly plugged. Oh, Mom was home, coming down the road there. So it's working good, just in the nick of time as the 3 days worth of rain is coming. So we're gonna sit here and watch good TV like Roadkill Garage. You wanna be on TV?
No.
Look at the size of those flakies. Oh, how beautiful is this? Huge snowflakes. Alright, well, it's gonna be an awesome weekend. And this is perfect because all this moisture will just compact my new pad over there and all that grading we just did behind the pool. But wow, how beautiful. Look at that. It's dumping. Well, good morning everybody. It's 7:50 on the 25th. It is Monday. And of course you saw me do the chimney cap just in time. And then it cleared up yesterday on Sunday, and now Monday morning it is just dumping snow. It is so pretty, so beautiful. So I just wanted to end this video with a little bit of cool weather shots here. We'll be back next time with some more pool updates and other stuff. So thanks for watching. See ya.